to the finance department, and then
This meeting is being recorded.
oops,
Sorry about that.
no, not a problem. Um, Made my way to the finance department, and then a spot opened up in human resources, and decided to jump for it, and got it. So my point being is that this is a great company to grow with, especially if you're looking to move up with the company. Hilton is a great place to work for.
Hi everyone, my name is Hannah. I also started with the front desk. I've always loved the service industry, so they gave me an opportunity to work with the front desk. Went and got my degree with HR, and then just decided to apply for HR. And I'm very thankful that this company actually gave me the opportunity to have a position here. I am the HR admin, so Robert deals more with insurance, and I deal more with the hiring portion. Okay, so we are going to get started with the a little bit about the hotel. We're going to go ahead and talk about the hotel. We're going to talk about the benefits and the hiring process. And then if you guys have any questions, we can go ahead and answer those at the very end. For now, we can go ahead and share our screen. 1 second.
Okay. Is it Amy? I heard it before. The next to the LAX airport, the Hilton Hotel, LAX Hotel. It was next to the LAX airport.
Yeah, so we're located a mile away from the hotel. It's if you're looking at the international airport, it's right at that moment. It is going to be exactly 1 mile away from us.
Right.
Okay,
So
thank you.
you're welcome. So this is the front view of our hotel, not the airport. So a little bit about the hotel. The hotel opened its doors in 1983.
Hi, Hannah. Sorry, I think you're. We see the fourth slide.
I'm sorry, which side?
The fourth slide. That's a slide we're seeing.
Oh,
Okay, hold on. Okay. What slide are you guys seeing now? This should be the second one.
Let me see. No, it's the same one.
It says benefits.
Now it's the second one. There.
Yep. Okay. Great. Okay, let's actually start here. Okay. Okay. So you guys are seeing the second one?
I think it'll just be better if we just go.
Yes.
Yes.
I think
Okay.
from there.
This is better.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. Sorry about that. Again, so Hilton's doors at the airport opened up in 1983. We have 17 guest floor rooms, 1,234 rooms, which is our biggest property here at Hilton LAX. It consists of 37 meeting rooms. We do have an executive lounge, 4 different restaurants for everyone. We do have one that's open 24 hours a day. So for our late guests coming in from the airport after their late flights or coming, traveling from long distances, there's always something available, open, ready for them. And as Hannah said, we are a mile away from the airport. So with our top views, you do get to see the runway from your view from your rooms. So it's a neat little view to see the planes taking off and departing. All right. So our hotel consists of 2 portions of the house. So we have the front of the house, which is our guest services, our bellmen, our front desk agents who check you in and out of the hotel, answering any questions that you need about the area. Of course, our food and beverage team and our security team that patrol the hotel, making sure that everyone stays safe and enjoys their stay with us. Our heart of the house is our most important part of our hotel. It's more of the backroom people with the human resources team with us, Our housekeeping team obviously is the biggest portion of our hotel. Without the housekeeping team, there is no hotel to keep, guests coming in and out of our rooms. We need to have the cleanliness, of course, making sure everything is nice and ready for our guests when they come in after their long travels. Our culinary team, our engineering team, another big part, we have lights out or anything that needs to be replaced or fixed. Our engineering team is our best, our team that will handle everything. Okay. All right. Another portion of what I do is the benefits. This is my area of expertise. So for being an employee with us, we do offer great health benefits through Kaiser Permanente, Guardian with our dental, VSP with our vision. Being an employee with us, working full time, you have access to those benefits as well, as well as life insurance, FSA accounts. An FSA account is basically extra medical money that you can set aside for any medical emergencies. It's a great tool to have. We also offer an employee assistance program. So it's confidential services for emotional support, financial support, any legal guidance. Again, another great benefit to our Hilton family. And then also saving for your future. We also offer a 401k plan, being with Hilton. The 401k plan, obviously you set aside a certain amount of money that gets taken out of your paycheck and gets put into a 401k fund. Okay.
I don't know about the matchup.
Yeah. So our company does 100% match for every dollar contributed up to 3%, and then 50% for every dollar on the next 2%. So it's a total of 5% that we match as a hotel, which is great because it's free money that the hotel is providing us, for saving for our future.
Can I add something?
Yeah.
Something I also want to add into this 401k is they actually
Are you still talking?
I think you're muted.
We can't hear you.
I think you guys are muted.
Oh, sorry about that, guys.
There you go.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and try to share it again. 1 second. Okay. Oh, it's not allowing me to do that. Okay, sorry. 1 second. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. All right. Okay, perfect. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great. I also wanted to add an extra thing about the 401k with Hilton. It's a little bit different than our regular Roth program that is provided out there for those who are currently interested in doing a Roth program. So the difference about Roth is when you are putting that to decide, like if you want to put your own percentage in the Roth, Hilton also contributes a certain percentage into that too. You can actually divide it to based on how you want it, but the taxation on a Roth program, it is free. Not free, it's tax free, so you don't have to pay as much penalty and everything compared to a regular Roth if you guys were ever to plan to save up for retirement. So there's a less penalty about with Roth in our 401k plan.
Okay. And then learning and development. So we have many beneficial for continuing educations. We have our Hilton University, which provides training courses delivered in a wide variety of training formats. We have our Guild education. So we provide So our guild will provide an end-to-end continuing education platform that connects team members to learning opportunities to achieve their educational pursuits. So GED certifications, a BS in business administration, a BS in computer science, AS in cybersecurity. So our guild program is very good because if you do decide to go into it, Hilton will reimburse you up to $5,200, $5,200 to $5,500 of tuition that goes towards a degree of what a bachelor's degree or anything like that in the field of the hospitality industry. So it's a great program to use it. I kind of wish I knew about it before I did my stuff. I could have saved myself a lot of money, but we love to promote that when we have our new hires here, and that's a great program for us.
Can you tell us about the reimbursement portion again? Because you were kind of breaking
sorry.
in and
Yeah.
out. Thank you.
Sorry about that. Yeah. So our reimbursement program, so Hilton will reimburse you up to $5,200 to $5,500 in your tuitions, through your learning and development through the guild program. So what we need is that showing that that you are taking the courses that are matching to Hilton that would pursue a degree in the hospitality industry.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So other benefits that we do provide, perks at work, employee discounts. Everyone likes a good employee discount off of, the amenities that we provide to our guests. So, whether it's linens, beds as well, um, shower needs, hair dryers, vanity mirrors, anything like that. We offer that at a discount. We also do offer gym discounts on selected gyms, $25 monthly fees. Very good. We offer our biggest is our Go Hilton as our team member hotel employee discount. Being a hotel employee with us, our Go Hilton program entails of room discounts at any participating Hilton hotel that has the available rate to you. Just the other day, I stayed at a Hilton in Beverly Hills, and it was $80 for the night. And being at the Beverly Hilton, normally those rates go to about $300 or $400 a night. So, being a team member does have its perks. You also do get a 50% off friends and family rate discount. So if the room was $400, being a team member or your friends and family that are in the program, we'll get 50% off of that. So it'd be a $200 room rate. So it's a great program. So if you are interested in traveling when you join us, make sure to ask about it. And then we do have our daily pay. So earn your wages instantly. So for a day of work, you can access those funds right away. So you work your 8 hours, those funds will be available to you the next day. So if you need to take out some money before payday, it's all the money that you've earned during the time that you've been working with us. So it's not a loan, it's all the money that you've earned. So I'll hand it over to Hannah for the bus pass and the ride sharing programs.
Yes. So including on to this discount for hotel amenities and stuff. So if you are purchasing those linen or whatever it is that the hotel has, we actually offer other programs as well. So team members, we have okay, so actually for everyone all around, if you join our Hilton Honors, it's basically a rewards program. Usually regular guests, they would pay full price with points if they're purchasing on Amazon or anything at all. For us, we actually have a team member rate where it's up to 20% off of discounted items. Say I've seen gaming system and everything, 20% off, paid through points. So it's a really good benefits that you guys have would have here if you guys were to work with us. And as far as the rideshare program, bus pass, and the discounted parking, we do offer up to $38 on your bus pass monthly if you just stop by, talk to us, and you don't always have to take the bus every day. If you were to purchase like a monthly pass, you can get a discounted 38, depending on the type of pass that you get. So that's one of our benefit. The other benefit is a rideshare program. If you're carpooling with us, you get a $15 credit on your check as well. So the whole purpose of our hotel is we're trying to reduce the pollution. We try our best to, help our employees the best way to get to and from work without having to, making it too much of a hassle. Okay.
So we have quick questions. So
Sure.
are the benefits just for part-time workers or is that full-time as?
Which benefits are you talking about? The insurance benefits or everything else?
The ones that you just mentioned, the perks at work?
Okay, no, part-time, you'll get those too. So, those hotel discounts that you get, like Robert mentioned, the rates are really, really good. On top of it, sometimes when you travel to places, majority of the time that at least I've witnessed is places like Las Vegas, they usually charge you a resort fee. Team members don't have to pay that. So that's another good discount. And the bus pass and everything, those you don't have to be full-time for that. You can just work part-time and still get the same benefits. The only difference is insurance wise, and let me see. If you were to be like a temporary worker, that wouldn't apply. Yeah, but usually part-time, you still get really good benefits working with us.
Okay, great. Thank you.
And Miss Tao, am I pronouncing that correctly, Tao?
It's like 2, like the number. Thank you, though.
Miss 2. So for your ride sharing carpooling program, how does that work? I mean, I understand the reimbursement portion, but I'm talking about as far as hooking up with other people in the transportation portion.
Yeah, so usually sometimes once a year we'll try to gather up everyone, and we do a survey with everyone, and we input all that into our system. We work alongside with Metro. So what we'll do is they'll take the cross street of where you guys are located and they'll try to match you. Sometimes even if you were to find someone that lives nearby you and you guys have some sort of like agreement, say, hey, I want to go ahead and do carpooling, you just let us know and then we'll go ahead and do like carpool. You guys can go ahead and do carpooling. We'll put in a form to get your credit back on your check.
Okay, and does the bus pass apply to the Metro link?
Yes, so if you are doing some sort of, it has to be like a monthly pass though. So if it depends on what type of pass. I know there's one for like $110. Those, if you get one of those, we will reduce like $38 per month off of that pass. And even though if they even have a deal, say for example, currently for the next few months, those passes are 50% off, you'll still get the $38 off of that, the additional $38 reimbursed back to your paycheck. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And how far do you all extend your carpooling? Is it to the LA County limit or to as far as employees live?
No, anywhere, as long as you can find, as long as you can find someone that lives right close by you, or if we can go ahead and do it, we can always try to pair you guys up. But it's always better if you are talking to another coworker and it just so happens that they're together and they need someone as well. And yeah, you just have to approach HR and we'll go ahead and try to set you up and get everything going.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Okay. Moving on. So our other benefits. So we do have our team meal. So we do have an employee dining area. So, working your shift, full-time, part-time, temporary, you are entitled to a meal for free with us. And typically we do get our, protein, rice or potatoes, veggies. We do have a full salad bar. We do have a soup of the day. So it's very good. See myself, eating there, for my lunch break. So you are entitled to one free meal per your shift.
And on top of that, in the morning, even though they don't have lunch served, we always have coffee, bread, oatmeal, and like cereal in the morning for everyone.
This is the
So,
buffets.
sorry?
This is the buffets in cafeteria. Cafeterias, they have the foods.
Yeah, so it's basically
It's
like
amazing.
how like a regular lunch cafeteria is.
Buffet.
As long as you come in for your shift, you're able to come in for lunch or breakfast.
We
Oh,
have
lunches.
And
two.
it's free for
Um,
all team members.
we have one question.
Yeah.
Is there any vegan or vegetarian options?
Yes, we do have vegetarian options, and vegan. We can always ask the chef on staff as well for that.
It's a little bit harder on the vegan side. We are trying to work on the vegan, but like I said, we have like the salad bar, but it's always best to ask the chef. They're a little bit more of an expert on choosing that.
Thank you.
You know. And lastly, fun. So we do like to thank our team members. Every chance that we do, every chance that we can, by service and loyalty awards, employee of the month, team member appreciation. This week it's front desk appreciation week. So our front desk managers will grab goodies for our front desk team members. Just saying, we appreciate you guys. For all the hard work that you do. Dealing with guests, making sure you were taking care of the guest needs and whatever questions and everything that they have. We like to thank them. So we have our housekeeping appreciation week. We have we have HR appreciation week. We have engineering appreciation week. So we're always recognizing our team members. We're always appreciating our team members. We also have our holiday parties during our wintertime, Christmas time. We do have a big luncheon. We hold it in our international ballroom, and it's just a big lunch. We gather everyone from every department. Giving thanks, making sure our team members are well taken care of. And then we also do have volunteer opportunities. So we go out into the community, or we have our own we have our own tour drives during Christmas. Recently, a couple of weeks ago, we had a puppy drive. So we were collecting, food, blankets, dog toys, leashes, anything, to help out a local nonprofit for us. Okay. And then, oh yeah.
So to add on to that, that is actually particular just our property. Since our hotel is so big, we actually really appreciate all the employees who are working with us. So we always try to go out of our way to just try to celebrate in every way we could, especially even it's like, say, for example, last year during summer, we had Happy Ice come by. And if you guys can actually look at the very bottom to the left, we have Shave Ice, have all the employees come out and come grab ice cream. So not every Hilton property does that. It's just mainly our hotel. Also, that also goes back to the insurance and everything else. Our insurance compared to other Hilton property is really good. And we pay a lot lower than other hotels that I just recently found out. So yeah, every month or so, we always try to do what we can for our employees. And like I said, it could be anything from International Women's Day that we just celebrated for Black History Month, St. Patrick tomorrow. We even do, parties for that. So, and usually when we are doing those lunch or dinner parties, they're actually pretty big where we have food catered out and everything. So that's one great benefits of working here. I don't know too many workplaces that actually does that. Okay, so now we are going to move on to the jobs. Currently, this is what we have open. So we have a line cook, full-time for our culinary department, overnight parking valet attendant. That usually consists of anywhere from 9 to 11 p.m. to like 7 a.m., somewhere around that time. And we have food and beverage supervisor full-time. We are looking for that. Restaurant cashier host, food and beverage. We definitely need food and beverage people right now. Our overnight bistro attendant, and we have a runway server. So the runway is actually where the executive lounge is. It's for all Hilton Honors member who are staying with us. There's like the 16th floor. There's a view of the airport. You can see planes come and land while they order drinks and food upstairs. So that's for Hilton members. Not all Hilton property have that. It just so happens that we have one here. We are also looking for a banquet house person and an AM and PM housekeeper. One additional job is a dishwasher position. It is actually on the process of being placed up. So what you're seeing here is not the only position that is open because every week it does change. So you're more than welcome to always check every week, or even if you are if you're interested in a particular position, you can always set up your notification where you can have it set up where it notifies you when that position does open up. Okay, so next part.
It seems like Ronisha has a question.
Oh, someone have a question? Okay.
Yes, hi. Thank you so much for this great presentation. It's very informative. I had a question about the banquet house person. Is that person who serves at the banquets? Am I understanding that correctly?
Yes and no, because so we have the banquet server. Those are the people who do handle the food, and the banquet house person are the people who set up for that event. So it's two different things, yes. So whenever there is some sort of event, like there's like a wedding or any of the sort, they would be the people that come in with that brings in the tables and the chairs. They set up the cloth and set everything together to make that event happen.
Thank you so much for the clarification. Runway server is actually a server. However, they are serving the executives, or they're serving on the executive level.
Oh, yes.
Serving on the executive level.
Yes. Serving.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And we have another question on the chat. Is there any job experience required for any of those positions?
Yeah, so it is preferred, but it is not always the case. We do love college students and we are very, very flexible too, actually. So if you are working anywhere in, per se, like the food and beverage department, the parking department, front desk, or any of the sort, in my experience, they're very flexible with you. I've actually started with part-time. Whatever my school schedule was, they can always try, the manager or management, they always try their best to try to fit it around my school schedule. So very flexible. They're actually also really helpful. So at least for this job, what I love about the culture here is not only they're helpful with the flexibility of your schedule, but they also care about your career. So if you come over here and you explain to them what you actually want, if you're here for long term, they're always there to actually help you and try to guide you to whatever position you want. And you don't have to stick with that position. If you are in food and beverage and you decided you want to go to front desk, we have like a 6-month period between departments, and you can always transfer over if there's a position open.
And then last question here, please excuse me if I'm asking you to be redundant. but these are the positions that are open right now. There will be others that open in the future.
Yes, correct. So you can always check every week. Our next slide will actually show you how to get to this part to see all the listings of positions if you're interested. Okay. All right. So how to apply? Our website is listed right here. So it's fairly simple. www.jobs.hilton.com. So once you place in that URL or website, you are going to see, I don't know if you guys can see my mouse here, but if you are not seeing this page, you can always click on this search jobs, or you can select the search button without having to place in that job title or position. Once you click that search button, you are going to see this page right here. You are going to see this page, but unable to get to our property, you actually have to refine your search. So on the very bottom where the arrow is, it's asked which hotel it is. You are going to type in our hotel, which is Hilton Los Angeles Airport, and then a list of all of our positions will open up. And you can also sort it too by whichever is the most relevant or whichever opens up first, but we update it every week basically. So
Sarah asks, do you have opportunities for other Hilton properties? Let's say opportunities in Victorville?
yes, so actually Hilton is worldwide. If you do end up working with us, and like we always say in orientation, once you get hired, you are technically hired. So basically what that means is you're hired. So how you start working at whatever department it is how you will represent yourself. Once, if we see you do like a wonderful job, definitely we encourage everyone to pursue what they want. But if we see you stand out and we want you to strive, we're going to do whatever we can. I mean, we do that for everyone regardless, but and you kind of just have to explain to us, hey, like, I want to go to this position, or even if you want to talk to HR, we can always help you out with that. Like I said, the 6-month period is how you actually have to, how long you have to wait and able to transfer to a different property.
Okay. And many are
thank you.
asking, many are asking about the pay rate. Will they be able to see the pay rate on the website for every
Yes,
position?
of course.
Yes. So for every position, there is a pay rate that is attached to it as well.
Thank you.
And actually, we recently just went up 4% on our pay rates. So some of them, they're working on updating the rates on what you guys are seeing. So if initially you wanted to do a housekeeping position, it starts at $20 an hour. It is now $20.80 per hour. And there are other things like if you want to be transferred to another property, say if you are getting better paid there, the thing is their insurance might be different. So their insurance might be more than what it is over here. So you kind of have to choose what you like. But if you actually see something like a job that you actually want to pursue, and like career-wise, always talk to your manager, talk to HR. We'll go ahead and do our best to transfer you right over.
Thank you. And what would be the website for the job positions?
Yes, so let me go back to this.
I
It's right over here if anyone wants to write it down. I'll also write it in the chat too. So it's going to be www.jobs.hilton.com. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go and head back. Okay, so once you do see, you found the position that you want, you're going to go ahead and click on it. Once you click on the position, you are going to see a page that looks like this, and you're going to select apply now. And that is when you start your application. It is going to ask for you to create an account. Just make sure you remember your username and password and write it down somewhere in your notes, because if you are planning to transfer to a different property, or if you want to apply your position in a different department, it's going to ask for you to sign in using that same username and password. Okay, any questions in regards to this?
I'm on the website now searching for the hotel. Can you tell me how you're listed again?
Yes, so once you click search and you see like a list of names, on the very left-hand side, there's like a little 3 dash with dots on it. It should say refine, and under hotel, you are going to type Hilton Los Angeles Airport.
Oh, got it. Hilton, not Los Angeles Airport. You have to put Hilton first. I see it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so that is it. Any questions in regards to anything? We are going to try our best to answer everything.
I have a question.
Yes.
When it says overnight shift, what time does that usually start?
So overnight shifts, depending on the shift, it normally ranges from 9 p.m., 9:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. to about 6 to 6:30 a.m. or depending if you work the 11 p.m. to 11:30, 7:30 or 8 a.m.
Okay. And how many positions do you have? Is it multiple? How soon are you going to start the interview process?
So basically, once you apply, it normally takes about a week and a half process for everything to get going, as we do get a large influx of applications. Once your application is received, you'll get a call from our recruiting team. Our recruiting team will set up a screening with you. Mostly it's a over the phone interview. And if there is a match, then they'll send us the information to give you a call via phone, and we set up an in-person interview here at the hotel.
Okay. And do you have any like COVID guidelines?
COVID guidelines, basically, right now, it is optional to wear a mask on and off property, completely up to you. Back then, with all the guidelines, yes, there was, mandated masking at all times, but now it's pretty flexible as of now. We do ask in orientation, we do hand out a little survey saying if you are vaccinated or not, but that does not deter us from hiring anybody who is vaccinated or unvaccinated.
Okay. Thank you.
But if you are worried about the whole, if you're worried about getting sick or anything of the sort, we do offer, like, we sanitize and we try to clean. We offer masks for everyone. So if you don't feel safe, you can always let us know. We'll try our best to make you feel safe.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Oh,
Any other
I had the
questions?
question. I had
Yeah.
the question. They sometimes to start to work at the Western cashier, the food at the beverages, career job opportunity that they start at night at 8 a.m. to the 9 p.m. We have to finish the clean to clear all this on table. All of this table. They start at the Western cash. Okay. It was working hard. Okay. I have the question. Why are you thinking they have the what they do the Western cashier, it will pay for it to use your cash or credit cards for the job.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again? Your question?
Oh yes. It's about the restaurant cashier. How
The
do you
restaurant.
find?
The restaurant cashier.
Yes, because they use it. It uses cash or money or credit cards. It is spend a long time to save the money doing the working hard
Yeah. Oh yeah.
for a long time.
What was the question? So you're asking about the restaurant cashier, and you're saying that they're
Oh,
using card or cash, and then what? I'm sorry.
it just said that they're working hard.
Oh, are you asking if it's hard? It's not that hard. Usually, you're the person to come in and you host, and you just take payment most of the time. Yeah, but if you do have any detailed questions about that, our food and beverage manager, once you set up an interview with them, you can let them know. They actually knows
Yeah,
a lot more in detail on how to do that. But yeah, you're usually a person that's
they
right
have the
in,
food
and
balance.
yeah, you handle like the computer upfront taking in payment.
Okay, that sounds great because they have the food, they have the restaurant, they have the food man, the food minion, and and it's all but the as the work at the cooking.
Oh yeah, no,
And work
they
at
don't do any of the cooking. Yeah, it's just they're just mainly there where the booth is, right in front of the
use
restaurant.
cast.
It's more cash
I
handling,
had
yes, and bringing guests
the
into their
cast
seats. Yeah.
there. Use the money or credit cards.
They use both. Some guests will do cards, some will do cash.
Okay.
Or debit
And we have
cards.
one more question from Renisha.
Okay.
Yes, so I am on the website now, and the positions that you had on your slide, all of them are not listed under Hilton Los Angeles Airport.
Let me double check here. Okay, so this is which one are you seeing as the difference?
So I would like to apply, or I'm interested in, slide anymore. Okay, there we go. I am interested in the runway server or banquet house person, but those two positions are not listed on the website.
Yes, so they will be listed as definitely tomorrow or so. Let me double check here for you. I'm checking through my phone. Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second.
While she's looking for that, a follow-up question to one of the questions in the chat. Since we are West Los Angeles College students and we've gone through the customer service program and received our certifications, does that mean that we are top priority or our resumes will be looked at first? Not guaranteeing anything, but just that we have more of an opportunity to be selected, at least for an interview?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. By doing that, after you apply, just give us a call. Hey, I attended, uh, you know, college. I was part of you know, the seminar today. And that way we can get your information down and we forward that to our recruiting team, and that you expressed interest in those positions.
Perfect.
So yes,
okay, thank you.
Yeah, it does help. If you have some sort of customer service certification or any of that, it does help. Like I know definitely the recruiting team does compare, resume to resume, so they do choose whichever that's best fit. But usually, if you know, if you're here at any job fair or any of the sort, and if we're having one set up and we end up meeting person to person, or even just doing this here online, it actually helps because we kind of get to understand a little bit of who you are. So it helps. It's better than nothing. And we usually do like college students because you guys are usually really flexible and pick things up a lot faster. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for that. And you're saying that the position will be posted tomorrow?
Tomorrow, or it could take a few days depending on however long it goes, because it is a little bit of a process before that position gets through. So it's a few steps enabled for it to go through our system.
Okay, no worries. I'll keep checking. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Okay, anything else, or are we good?
Yeah, most of us are in, well, I am. I've been in the hospitality program at West LA College, and as we take the classes, we accumulate certifications as well. I think my class this semester is a front desk training.
oh, perfect.
So with Sister K Bowles, I mean, not with Professor K, and then my professor now. So yeah, that's how I learned of it, because our professor gave us the announcement to attend on today. So I look forward to it. So hopefully we have, like you're saying, if you had the certification, that would kind of put us on the radar for you guys to look at.
Oh yeah, yes, most definitely. And we're always looking for front desk guest service agents as well. So be on the lookout for that as well.
Yeah, it's a lot better because that you guys have the certification, because you guys kind of have an understanding of what it is before actually going out there. And even if you were to have the customer service experience, that's even better.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And does the front desk, is that 24 hours, or is there certain hours for that?
It is 24 hours. So typically we have 3 different shifts: 7 a.m. shift to 3:30, and normally the second shift is from either 2 or 3 to about 10:30, 11, and then our overnight shift normally starts around 9:30 to about 6:30 a.m.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But like I said, they're very flexible. Summer is coming, so we have a lot of leisure travelers that are coming through. So we tend to need a lot more employees that we will need to hire upon the summer. Yeah, the summertime. So always on a lookout. We're always opening up positions, especially this time period. So it's a good time to apply if you guys are ever looking.
One more question.
Sure.
Is that position full-time and part-time, or just full-time?
It depends on what's listed on the website. And you know, it doesn't hurt to apply for a part-time or a full-time and see if the other one is available. If you were to do full-time and you know you ask and talk to the manager, see if they're able to do part-time, then we will probably have to open up another position where you can go ahead and apply for that part-time position on our website, or open one up just so you can apply for it. But yeah, it doesn't hurt to always apply for one, even though you're hoping to get one or the other.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
I do
I
have
have the question.
Oh,
Sorry, whoever
Okay.
would like to go.
Cody.
Cody?
Yes. They have to use a job application. The application to do, you have to do it to work at the Inter LAX hotel. They have to work at the housekeeping or the laundry. But for a part-time or a full-time.
Well, I know right now in the housekeeping department, we are just looking for full time at the moment, but some part time housekeeping positions do open up here and there.
Okay. Next question.
It was me. As far as employee parking, I know with a lot of airport parking, they have employees park off site. So are you guys on site or off site?
Oh, we are on site. So we do have a parking garage, and then our parking is a lot cheaper than what the airport parking is. We only charge our employees $10 a month,
Oh, okay.
and that comes out of the first paycheck of every month. So you can park, yeah. So we have parking on site.
Okay, that's good to know.
And that's for if you are working with us. If you're doing like an airport parking with us, that's a whole nother thing. It is $10 a month for employees for at the beginning of every month if you are parking with us.
Okay,
Mhm.
thank you.
Any other questions that we can try? A little bit about the job or anything you guys have before we go?
One more.
Okay.
Is this it? Oh, is this the interest of looking for the job search like the interest in the inside the parking lot in the parking lot they have the inside the search jobs or they have for the dream have they only the team members. They only the team members of the hotels. It into the entrance of the entrance of the hotel until the leadership.
I'm
It's
sorry.
been in the next. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it ended before they hit the hotels and next to the LAX airport, but it's next to the LAX airport is called Hinton the hotel. Uh, uh Hinton LAX hotel is next to the airport.
Yeah, it's next to the airport,
They
so
have
we're a mile away. We're
they
Hilton
have the
Los
jobs.
Angeles Airport. Yeah.
Okay. It seems like that's all the questions from the chat box.
Okay.
Yeah, does anyone have other questions before we end our session? Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Robert and Sue, for this informative workshop and presenting it to our students. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for the time, and thank you guys for taking time out of your day to join us today.
Yep. Feel free to hold on to our email. If you have any questions or anything, you're more than welcome to reach out.